Jigwitch. And hey, y'all, it is all about country and Irish and the singer Nathan Carter, who is heavily rumored to be a contender to sing for Ireland at Eurovision 2017. You guys, should we discuss him and his music? Let's
do this!
Greg, you are in Ireland, you have your ear to the ground. Could you tell us how this rumor came about and whether you think it's believable?
Well, it is kind of believable. It came from his own mouth.
Oh,
Basically, he was on the radio and he had an interview on 2FM, but it was on a morning chat show and it's kind of a comedy show, so everything's a bit irrelevant or irreverent. And they asked him, would he do Eurovision? And he said something along the lines of, oh, I guess I would if he was asked and if he had the right song. And then they kind of started talking about how he cleans up knickers off stage and stuff. So it wasn't really like a very serious interview and like there's nothing binding. But he did say that he guessed he would be interested.
Now, Denise, would you be interested in hearing him at Eurovision?
No, no, sorry. The thing is, I've never heard of him before. I know that people in Ireland know him, but Nathan, like, yeah, who is it? So, of course, I read the article on the site, listened to some music of him, and it's really all about country. And I'm not a fan of country at all. Living in the Netherlands, it's weird to say with Common Linnets and Double Bob. I mean, they were good, but I'm just not a fan of country at all. And this guy, the thing is, he can sing, he looks good, that's all fine. But the song, it's kind of dull for me. It's country, but the one that you just want to fall asleep. All his music is like that, and I don't think that a new song that will be written or something for Eurovision will be that different from his style. So, no, I don't really want to see him to go to Eurovision.
The song Wagon Wheel, which was apparently a huge hit in Ireland and on the radio for 2 years non-stop, I listened to it and I gotta say, I don't like it.
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, yeah, mama, rock me.
It sounds very 1980s rodeo. It's just very dated. Dow Bob and the Common Linnets brought an updated country blues. It sounded modern, or at least had modern production. It pulled it into this century. Whereas Nathan Carter, at the moment, yeah, it seems like it would appeal to a specific demographic, Porrig.
Yeah, it's kind of appealing to his kind of the grandmothers and middle-aged women's grandfathers. That like there's kind of a hidden market in Ireland for this kind of music because Daniel O'Donnell is a big star. He's to a smaller extent he's a star in the UK as well with the same style of music. Wagon Wheel was Nathan Carter's probably only big mainstream hit, but it's the kind of song that like lads on a drunken night out they could sing along to Wagon Wheel or after the match, that kind of thing.
God.
And that's what made that song big. But now I think it's mostly the grandmothers and maybe 50 plus people, like aged 50 plus. But like he's still kind of a big deal in that market because RT had their inaugural Irish Country Music Awards there about 2 weeks ago and he was the big winner.
You're the tallest dwarf in the room. Congratulations. I'm sorry, how big is the country music scene in Ireland? Honestly. Now, I love Ireland, don't get me wrong. Jedward, Ryan Dolan, Porg Muldoon, I'm there, but the country music in Ireland. Does this dominate the airwaves? Like, if you listen to a top 40 station...
On local radio, not on normal stations, but on local radio, like my dad is quite a fan of them. And he had to buy him special earphones so that he wouldn't annoy the rest of the house with him. But like, and late at night on like the main RT radio station, like on the Saturday night, they'd have a mixture of Diddley Eye, Cayley music and country music. But it's that kind of style Nathan Carter. Like it's not high class Dow Bob, Dolly Parton. It's not Shania Twain. It's not any of that kind of stuff. It's Nathan Carter.
It's kind of funny how you say that were Bob and Dolly Parton in one sentence. Sorry.
Who's the bigger boob? Now, Nathan has released 7 studio albums, 3 live albums, 3 live DVDs. Funny enough, he has the same UK PR public relations firm as Il Volo, so he's got some strong people on the ground. And also, he was born in Liverpool, so he could get the British vote.
Well, see,
There's
the thing about him is that he can sing. Like, he's not a backing singer. Like, that was the problem with Nicky Byrne. He was a backing singer, and then when it came to being the front man, he didn't live up to it. So if Nathan Carter completely shed his identity and went away from what is true to him and went with, like, because he was saying, it was kind of ridiculous on the radio interview, he was saying, oh, my fans said there was a guy from one of the countries singing a little country song and I could do it too. Basically, he was referring to Dow Bob, but Dow Bob's completely different.
It's like saying a man won Eurovision in 2015.
Yes.
I can do it too. It's a big leap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he would need to completely mix it up and shake it up and do a completely different style of song.
No, in that case, I would agree with it. That's why I said, like, he is good looking, just like a normal guy. Like, that's all good, and his voice is really good. And I think that people would really like him. He's really having that cute boy. How do you say that? Well, you know what I mean. So I think, yeah, exactly, like that. And so I think that would work for him. But then another song and everything. And I hope if they will ask him that he will be open for that, to change it and to... I mean, the thing is, people are always telling about, okay, this is a Eurovision song and you can do another song. It's not that I want him to do a Eurovision song, but just a good song. Doesn't have to be Eurovision, it can be different, but not different in the way that he's doing it right now.
See, I think one thing that he has going for him is that he has kind of a bit of a personality, because he's had his own TV shows and stuff here as well. I haven't watched them, but
Sorry, yeah.
But I think if he did go to Eurovision, and if he didn't change his style of song, but he went exactly as he is now, I think he'd be like Serhat or Susie from Portugal. Their songs weren't great, but they kind of became Euroclub legends that the fans loved them because they were so personable. And I think they would become firm fan favourites in that sense, but the song would stay in the semi-final.
I love that our biggest endorsement is that people would like his personality, and he could do really well if he changed the genre of music and did something totally different. In any event, that's what we think. What do you think? Do you want to see Nathan Carter at Eurovision for Ireland? And if not, who do you want to see fly the Irish tricolour in Ukraine? Let us know here on wiwibloggs.
Yes, and like, especially for the way that William just said it, just like for that.
And hit subscribe.
See you later.
Yay.
Bye!
Bye!